Hello friends, welcome back to the Motorsport YouTube channel. Over here, so today we're talking about Formula One. So I am new to Formula One. I normally follow football, what you call soccer in the US, but yeah, you know the real name is football, and follow UFC, so it's like the biggest MMA organization in the world. So those are the two sports that I kind of follow regularly. But I've been dragged into Formula One recently by my friends, two guys that are really into car racing. So yeah, in this video I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why you should also be following Formula One, especially this season starting this week. Formula One 2023 season. So I think you've seen that Formula One has been popularized by this Drive to Survive show on Netflix, especially to the American audience, but also to these newcomers for us, for example. I really enjoyed watching Drive to Survive, especially season 1, getting to know the sport, getting to know the drivers, getting to know the whole ambience, the whole universe of Formula One, the whole universe of car racing, and the way it was put together. It's really what brought me into this thing. Reason number 1 why you should be watching Formula One, especially this season. The reason number 1 is the speeds and the thrills. So these cars are the fastest, some of the fastest cars on this planet. They can go around above 300 kilometers per hour. They're really quick. Last time when I tried to film them, yeah, I really struggled. I really struggled even to be able to take pictures of these cars. I was not really ready at all. So the way each sprint, each race starts, the action, the way they zip around, the way the G-forces, the whole tension, everything that it's put together there, the action, it's just amazing. You should be watching Formula One, even just for the action and just for the reason of how fast this car go. It's really taking. I can't really put words into to explain this. Reason number 2, it's the drama and the rivalries. So for those of us that really came to Formula One, especially through Drive to Survive series on Netflix, we got to be introduced to this whole competition that happens between teams, between teammates also, and how it goes, you know. Like I think in Formula One history, and I will try not really go into that because it's a full rabbit hole of its own, the way things go, the whole rivalries between teams, Red Bull against Mercedes, or Ferrari against all these other guys. So it's really, it's a whole universe, it's a whole thing with its villains and its good guys, and the whole way they fight, and the whole way they have different strategies, they have different way of doing things. It's really intriguing. So yeah, that's the reason number 2. The drama and the rivalries between the teams and between the teammates and between the drivers. Reason number 3 of why you should be watching Formula One, especially this season, it's its international appeal. So Formula One is not the most diverse sport in the world, especially for the drivers, but it has this international appeal because of the teams and who owns them, especially now, I think especially now. And Lewis Hamilton also have done a really tremendous job of attracting people of color towards the Formula One world and towards its universe and the way it goes. And not only him, but all the other guys also that really brought in people. And the fact that it happens on different continents, especially in different worlds, in different environments. And yes, of course, we can't wait to have a Formula One back to Africa, for example. I saw that Formula E had a race recently, I think this weekend or the weekend before, in South Africa. And yeah, we would dream of an F1 track in Africa. Why not? Okay, let me not say it. Okay, let me say it. Why not in Rwanda? Why not in Bugesera? There is a... Okay, let me not go there. But yes, we're dreaming of a Formula One race car, Formula One race track in the middle of Africa. And yeah, this would be the perfect place, because there is a whole continent and a whole population to attract this. So yeah, that's reason number 3. Its international appeal, the fact that it happens in different places, in different continents, and it gets to be associated to different cultures actually. So me, I've been only to one in real life, to one Formula One race, but I'm looking forward to go to others, to different ones. And the plan would be to go to some of like one in Silverstone and probably another one in Italy. And yeah, so the ones in America, they're still super far and still super expensive for me to go there, but yes, why not? And the day there is a Formula One on the African continent, for sure I'm just going. So put one Formula One event in Africa, South Africa, Egypt, I don't know whichever country has Formula One eligible race track. Yeah, just go there. Do it for next year, for example. Yeah. Reason number 4 for watching Formula One, especially this. So this is not really special for this season. I think it was even more like accurate for the last season because they changed a lot of things. It's the technology. It's the geekiness of this competition. So for example, like changing the aerodynamics. So this is the kind of things that casual fans don't really get to enjoy because they don't really follow everything. And when you follow like the testing, you follow like the qualifications, you follow the sprints, and you follow each thing in details, and you try to follow up with what changed, what piece of unit, what piece of technology crashed, what piece of thing did not really work well. Yeah, you really get to enjoy the geekiness of this sport. So yeah, this is also one of the reasons I'm watching this sport. It's because of its geekiness. It's really full of technology and it's full of brilliant people like racing each other. It's not only between drivers or between team leaders, it's also between engineers. Like they're a kind of family put together, and the engineering teams are kind of also in competition. You know, the strategists, everyone is really competing one against the other, and it's just really amazing to watch this whole thing coming together and this whole thing happening. So yeah, that's reason number 4 why you should be watching Formula One, especially this season. So reason number 5 of why you should be watching Formula One, especially this season, it's what I could be calling hashtag F1 Twitter. So as I was saying in the introduction of this video, I normally follow football and I normally follow MMA. So the fan base, the community around these sports are not the best, especially like MMA. If you go on a live event of MMA and you watch the comments, like it's just like the worst of the worst that you can ever have. But on F1 Twitter, except for some groups, because yeah, we are humans and people are humans and people just are not the brightest everywhere. But the fan base is as diverse as it can be, is as like rich as it can be. It's a really good community coming together, and the good thing is that the level of details in which this fan base go to know and love this sport is just really taking. I don't know. I don't know any other community. I don't know any other fan base of any other sport that really go into deep as to the regulation, to the technology, to as much details as possible. So yeah, that's reason number 5. The fan bases, especially those on Twitter. So that is, guys. Thanks again for watching this short video. This was 5 reasons why you should be watching Formula One. But yeah, if it doesn't really appeal to you, I really tell you to try to watch season 4, for example, of Drive to Survive. I think it's the best sports, I don't know, trailer, series, docu-series put out there. And I really love also the team, how they do it, like the editing, the teasing, because like watching it happening in real life, and also telling yourself that yeah, at the end of the year we'll get to watch this whole thing like edited and put together in a certain way. It's just really amazing. So yeah, thanks guys. Don't forget again to comment, like and share this video, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you, bye bye, have a blast.